Okay, lovely people. Y'all know we had to come through Northeast Ohio. There's been an ongoing battle with the Steelers fans versus the Browns fans. Now, people tend to constantly say, how are you from Ohio, but you're a Steelers fan? They expect everybody to be a fan of where they are. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and put the people out there that didn't show up. Okay, we talking Doug Rogers. Where you at, Doug Rogers? You don't want to talk anymore, okay? And then we got, Roogle, you showed up. I'm happy you showed up. Congratulations. Doug Jones, we got TLuv, and she is a host of ATL Rants from Atlanta, Georgia. That was coming on, but Nick, where they at?
Where they at?
Yeah, it's at.
I asked Doug where his cape was at today. He told me he ain't like me.
Oh, man. And then we got Alcatel 3V. He showed up, though.
He did show up. He said he wasn't, but he showed up.
He showed up. So I'm glad y'all showed up. How do you feel?
I feel wonderful.
You feel wonderful, Al?
Oh, wonderful. It's only one game. We'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
Okay, what's up with you, Roogle? How you feeling? With your sleepy self?
I feel, you know what? I feel like I wish they would have gave a better showing, even if they lost, a better showing, because it just seems like all the momentum and things that came up to this point, like there's still a whole lot more work to do. Not to say that I thought they were Super Bowl bound because of the 4 wins, but it just kind of felt like the team was solidifying more. And after today, seeing some breakdowns and some things, and just not seeing the execution that we saw before, and with Baker Mayfield, obviously he got rattled early in the first half, because even when he ran into the locker room, he is kind of holding that rib cage a little bit, you know. It's a little sad. I thought sometimes the play selection was kind of, you know, bad, and then the things that went wrong went drastically wrong, like with the picks and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe it was just too much pressure on the rising team. I don't know.
Okay, Al, what's your thoughts?
I think they should have benched Baker after halftime. Like he said, he was holding on to his side, like he couldn't take it no more. So, but I think that he's just trying to prove himself. So, but to prove yourself, you don't got to hurt yourself. So he should have sat his behind down, especially if he was hurt.
Okay, now I will say this as far as Baker Mayfield.
Mayfield.
They played
like they should have been in Browns.
I'm not invested. But this is what I need to say. With him, he's kind of short, though, to be a quarterback versus R-Ben. And R-Ben throws long, and I think that might be where the issue is at. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, talk to me, guys.
I don't think that got nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's a great player. I think he just needs to learn how to micromanage, if I could say that. Because he got all the tools that he can throw to. He just won't throw to him. And when he do throw to him, he throw interceptions. I don't know if him and Odell got something going on behind the scenes, but I don't know. I've heard different things. I heard they don't get along.
I've heard different things.
Yeah, I heard different things. I don't think they get along too good.
Oh, okay. I can see that. TLuv is coming on, the host of ATL Rants, so she ain't scared. She coming on. Let her connect shortly.
She said, "I ain't never scared." Hey.
Right. Gotta love it. TLuv from ATL Rants. Welcome. We sitting there, we talking about post-game commentary. Steelers versus the Browns.
And believe it or not, in PA, it's the same way. You would think because we from PA and we an hour away from Pittsburgh, that you got some Pittsburgh. No, we got just many Browns and Dallas fans.
Oh, y'all don't.
We ain't talking about no other team but the Steelers and the Browns.
Yes, the Dallas Browns fans over there just as much as Steelers. And we be looking at them like, for real? You born and bred like Dallas and Cleveland?
TLuv, how you feel?
What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying. The Browns, they let me down, but I'm still a fan.
Okay. Listen, y'all go hard. If I could get some Browns fans,
right?
Oh my God.
You can't hold us down. You can't hold us down. We still got they back. Yes, that's 3. That's 3-2, but it's all good. It's something about whenever we play the Steelers, they just can't win. But it's all good. They're gonna come back.
They gonna
Get this mask off. Y'all give me a second.
All right. Ron, what's your thoughts on the game?
Good time I joined the club.
It was a good one. I think it's more so a positive for the Steelers than it is a negative for the Browns. Because if you look at the Steelers' record, this is the first real team they played. You know,
Did you say real?
I know that's right. Real team. Yes, exactly. Real team.
Well, I mean,
Clutch my pearls.
this is the first team the Steelers have played that have had more than one win. You know, so it really proved that the Steelers aren't a joke. You know, they're serious about what they're doing this season.
Neither are the Browns.
Oh, okay, with the real team this year since y'all coming out swinging. Did you hear that?
I'm trying to get my Steelers fans on the show too. Like, come on, y'all, we can't be outnumbered. Even though we won, we still outnumbered right now. What's going on?
It don't even matter. Let's
y'all celebrating like y'all won the Super Bowl. That's why they ain't on here. Man, listen, my phone been blowing up. My phone been blowing up since the second quarter.
Wait, Nick. What'd you say, Al?
I said my phone been blowing up since the second quarter.
You mean when it was 0?
Yeah, I'm like, man, dude, the game ain't even over yet. Y'all celebrating too early.
Listen, I was shocked. I was totally surprised when y'all got a TD. Because I was like, oh, man, this going to be boring. I was like, somebody make me some tea. I called myself going to crack open my Cali Ram, my Snoop Dogg wine. But ain't no sense in even doing that. Tea.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. We may have lost the war, but we didn't lose the battle. We didn't lose the full. We lost we lost that one, but we didn't lose the war.
And he said,
whatever I'm trying to say.
I Pop said on Friday, you win some, you lose some, but you're still here to fight another day.
Okay. Right. Well, listen, y'all been fighting for a whole bunch of days.
Oh yeah.
A whole bunch of days and a whole bunch of years.
Yeah.
And then y'all doing good for a little bit, and y'all and Ron gonna shade me, talk about what's a positive for the Steelers because they played a real team. That's a good one though.
It's the truth.
But I will say, go ahead.
No, go ahead, El.
No, I will say that y'all ain't been playing nobody the first couple weeks. Y'all been playing some Outback teams.
He said the Outback team. So, well, y'all gonna stop shading the Steelers.
Y'all played the Northside Knights last week.
Hey, today who we played? We played today the McGuffey Bulldogs.
Oh, you went all the way back. Oh man.
All the way back. The McGuffey Bulldogs on McGuffey Day.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's when we went all the way back to Little League. All right, Nick, how do you feel about the game?
Like I felt yesterday, I knew we was gonna win.
Oh.
But for real though, the Browns they could have played a little bit harder. It looked like they were starting to give up. And you never give up. Period. Point blank. I don't care what. you fight to the death if you got to. Don't give up. But it looked like they were starting to give up, and I was surprised about that because I know they wanted that win. They definitely wanted that win, and they should have fought a little. They didn't fight as that hard. They really didn't. Because you know our team have a tendency to do that. They do good, and all of a sudden they start playing like, oh well, I don't care. Nah, you fight to the very end. To the fat lady sing. Shoot.
Well, see, the Browns can't give up because what I have observed over the years is like if the Browns don't win, like they got diehard fans, but if they don't win, that whole franchise get mad, start firing. They fired the ticket holders, they fired the concession stand workers, like everybody fired. What do you do? I change your toilet paper. You're fired. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Browns, though, they will fire somebody.
You dang on right.
Now, what's
That's why I think
dang
Odell
right.
gonna get. I think Odell gonna get a fine for taking his shoes and gloves off.
Ooh.
It was like 8 minutes left in the game, and he had his shoes off on the sideline.
But we should have learned from LeBron. Like, you got to be able to build a team. You know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of like, okay, they kind of got a team built up to win. We need to be winning. The Steelers, we need to be winning it with ease.
Now,
With ease.
I'm glad you brought that up as far as like building a team because Ohio is known for building a team.
Uh-huh.
So you think that y'all got a team?
I believe that we do. I think that we may need to take on a few more players, but I believe that we got a team this year. You know what I'm saying? And we can't afford no more losers. This is number 2. We can't afford no more.
Well,
Yeah, they actually do have a good team this year.
Do you think that you'll be going to the Super Bowl, Browns fans?
Well, let's just talk about getting into the playoffs. I thought getting into the playoffs was a very good.
The diehard Browns fan, okay, like let's see.
You know what? I don't want to jinx nothing. That's what I'm saying. I feel what he's saying. I don't want to jinx nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because normally I don't even say that I'm a Browns fan because of my family, as you've seen on my comments and all this stuff. Normally I don't even say because I don't want to jinx nothing with them. Because once I start, putting it out there, then that's when they start messing up. Just like my brother, he's an Atlanta Falcons fan. They finally won a game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you really let people know, okay, yeah, this is my team, and then that's when they start losing.
All right, go ahead, Roogle. What were you saying? You said you just get to the playoffs.
I was gonna say this. When you look at the NFC, the AFC North, I mean, it's probably the strongest the strongest division in all of football. I just kind of felt like this was such a lopsided blow to the Browns that it didn't really make any sense, especially because I thought they got all that out of their system when they played the Ravens. So it was shocking to see. But I think they could still be a contender. The issue is they got to split. They got to win the other games against the Steelers and the Ravens. They got to beat one of them.
So let's go back a little bit. Let's go back. I heard you say let's get to playoffs. So let's do baby steps. Was it let's beat the Steelers first? Tell the truth.
I mean, it's always that. It's always that. Whenever you got 2 teams in your division, where you got 4 teams in the division, everybody got 4 wins except for Cincinnati, and the 2 top folks is up there, and they're all pretty much Super Bowl contenders, especially the Ravens. You gotta win one of those. It changes the momentum of everything. It definitely solidifies your ability to be able to get a wild card in that conference if you can be one of those teams, especially the Ravens, more or less than the Steelers.
Okay. Ron, what's your thoughts?
What he's saying pretty much makes sense. Now, I will note that this is the first year that the NFL's actually let in 7 teams from the conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. So there is that extra chance for the Browns getting in there. Right now, I think they're projected to be 6th seed. So that's going good. Realistically, I think everyone knew that they weren't going to sweep the Steelers. Whether they won this one and lost the one at home, it was going to go 1-1. So really, they just really need to win that home game in Cleveland. You know, if they lose that, it's over.
But winning today would have took the edge off of that game of
Right.
the future game.
It would have, but the problem with the Browns is, unfortunately, they're not used to winning. You know, a 4-win streak, that's a lot for them. You know, that's special.
They got
So
tired.
they went
out,
in there and then,
winning? Is that what
yeah,
you're
they're not. You know, what did they say? This is the first year they went 4-1 since 1994. I wasn't even born in 1994. So,
I feel old then.
I
I
just
was
seen the
well
commercial with
out of
with Bernie Sanders. With Bernie Kosar on there looking. Wow, man, the years have really done something to Bernie. Bernie, he on the Union Home Mortgage commercial, looking. Yeah, he looking like he should be on there with Alex Trebek, doing one of them commercials. Wow, he looking like the years and caught up with him. Yeah, but talking about that, let's look at this. This was I believe the 137th meeting between the teams, and now Pittsburgh has a lead of 80 wins to Cleveland's 56 wins, I believe. And it looks like, Roethlisberger, this is his 24th win against the Browns since he's been there. I think it's been that, and this might have been like the 35th game since the Browns came back in 1999.
Now, see, I don't know that, but I'm going to go ahead and trust you on your losses.
Trust me. My numbers is good.
Except for yesterday when you said y'all was going to win by 7.
Well,
You
we were favored by 3.5. I really thought we should have been better than this.
See, I said 7. So did you say 7 yesterday?
Who, me? I think
He said 7 too. He said,
I
predict.
said 10. I said 10.
Oh, you said 10.
I said 10.
Oh,
I think I said 10.
Well, that's faith. Did you do anything, TLuv? Did you do anything?
no, I didn't do no real trash talking till this morning.
Okay. What about you, Ron? Did you?
oh, no. You know, I just enjoy the game. I'm not even a Browns fan. You know, Patriots.
You're a parent.
Oh,
Look at that. So, but you know what? He's non-biased. So with that,
You know,
we can work. We got 2 Browns, 2 Steelers. So you being non-biased, that's a good thing.
No.
Nick, what did you say?
I knew we was going to win.
But what did you what's your favor?
I think I did say we was going to win by at least, we was going to score like 37, but I was thinking it was going to be a little bit closer. I really did. I thought we was just going to have them by at least 1 touchdown. I ain't think we was going to have them by that many. But I said,
your die-hard fan. Where your flag at? Because see, these Browns, they go hard. You just like, you said, I ain't think by that many, so. Where's your faith? I thought by 7. I said by 7, and they superseded that amount. But I did get my cha-ching on and people did pay up because you brownies, y'all thought that was it. And y'all was gonna get it. My cash app like click. I was like, oh, look at there. The game.
I know that's right.
The game must be over. I said I went in the kitchen.
We pay up on our debts.
Yes, y'all do. Yes, you definitely do. I can't take that from you. So for the next game, Roogle, for the next time the Browns play, what would you suggest?
What do you mean? What do I suggest?
Like what plays? Like what happened? I couldn't see it. Then I see the face mask. I said, why they do? What is up with the face mask? Y'all just start fighting.
Wow.
We gotta see what happens. You know, I mean, because I think.
Who's you leaving in? Why you leaving in?
The next time they play is what, December, right?
Y'all got that much of a break? Oh, you talking about us, the Browns and the Steelers?
Yeah, I think it's December. Next time they play, I think
January 3rd.
Oh, January.
Not till
3rd.
January 3rd. Dang.
Yeah, I'm like it's usually, but it's usually the first game of the year that I'm familiar with.
But that's the last game of the regular season. So, you know, I mean, like, you don't know what's gonna be the, you know, like, is it gonna be something to where, like, hey, somebody doesn't play their starters because they know it may not be a win that's gonna matter, or any of that kind of stuff. I think this was really the game to be able to like really solidify who was the better team, just because it's worth more now. And now it could be worth more later. It depends on what happens. You know what I mean? But I think though, in order for it to mean something in January, the Browns got to beat the Ravens in their next showing.
Oh, okay, so that we can play. Wait, go ahead, TLuv.
I was just saying, I second that. I agree all the way. They have to beat the Ravens and they have to beat the Steelers.
Okay. Oh, so we could play a real game.
Well, and this is,
Yeah,
and if I'm not wrong, isn't this the first division game for the Steelers?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so they haven't even played the Ravens yet. So it's so much stuff that you got to unpack as the season go on to really see, you know, what's going. If Pittsburgh for real, Cleveland just could have had a, you know, like he said, they was probably too drunk off those wins they got before. They had a little bit too much.
I think the Steelers was ready.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, who they play next week?
They have the Titans next week. So Derrick Henry, full force.
Yeah.
I don't know though, because the Titans after our game was over with, the score popped up and went to the Houston and Tennessee game.
Yeah.
It was 36-35 with 4 seconds left, and then I end up I don't know what happened. It popped off. My streaming service was acting crazy, but they was fighting to the death for that one.
And then when I looked at it, it was 36-36. It was
Tannehill threw a touchdown pass, and I don't know if they counted it or not because I was trying to log on. So I don't know if that score counted. That they
Tennessee won that game 42-36.
Okay, so they did. But when I looked at it, it was 4 seconds in the fourth quarter left, and it was 35-36. Oh, dang.
Well, guess what? The Steelers is going to win.
You got that right.
But well, wait a minute. You asked whether we was going to the Super Bowl. Are the Steelers going to the Super Bowl?
Now, that's a good question. Yes, we go to the Super Bowl every year. Wait, where's my rings at? I got to go find me. I'm going to make me some paper rings.
You know what? And I'm so tired.
How many rings is it?
Talking about us, talking about our rings.
How many rings? How many rings is it, Nick?
6.
Oh, 1, 2,
6.
1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6. How many rings the Browns got?
I don't know.
We got championships. We got championships.
Y'all got ring around the rosy.
Y'all
show up.
We got championships.
I always root for the underdog, though. So I believe that there is a comeback. The comeback spirit over the Browns will be that they first get over the hurdle of the Ravens, Steelers, playoffs, and then the Super Bowl.
Let me tell you, when you say you root for the underdog, one thing I was I talking to you, Roogle? I think it was one of the shows. And I said, people who aren't fans of the Browns, I mean, when I say y'all diehard fans, you guys are diehard fans. And deep down inside, you be like, well, my team out. They probably will switch and root for the Browns privately and be like, well, I hope y'all win. I hope they win. They won't do it publicly, but he'd be like, yay, Browns, finally. And I don't know if that's like a sympathy cheer or what. Look at Roogle. What you got, Roogle?
Man, I'm just tired. I got the sound down, and they interviewing Baker Mayfield, and I don't know what he's saying. I got the sound down, but ain't nothing he can say except for like we'll do better. You know what I mean?
That's all he can say.
Huh?
That's all he can say.
That's all he can say. I mean, because he had, if I'm not mistaken, when I fell asleep, I know he had like 2 picks.
Listen, how in the world is the Browns fan gonna fall asleep on a Browns game? Is it because we whooped y'all so bad? You know, when you get a good butt whooping, you want to go to sleep.
Nah, man, nah. It might have been my refreshments during the game. I had like 2 thick old pork chops.
That's what you had? That was your refreshments watching the
That
game?
was my refreshment. I had a big old pork chop.
Did he blame it on the food though?
Yes, he blamed it on the food. He blamed
I
it.
blame
Not
it on the
butt
food.
whooping itself.
Did you? Okay, so you had pork chops and what else?
And green beans.
Oh, that's kind of okay.
Yeah, like almondine or whatever. Yeah, and it's crazy because like what I know this ain't really the topic of the show, but since there was no tailgate, let's talk about it.
Go ahead. We had a tailgate over here. Go ahead.
I use ground what do they call it? A powdered almond powder. So
what to batter your refreshments?
Yeah, and it's actually because it's only 5 grams of carbs for every quarter of a cup that you use. And when you compare that to flour or cornmeal, like cornmeal and flour can have anywhere from like 30 to 35 grams of carbs for like for tablespoons, amounts.
Do you really eat healthy when it's game time?
Shit, I mean, I'm guessing like, hey, I got it. Yeah. You can't just. It ain't like it's the last game. It ain't like it's the Super Bowl where you just go pig out and stuff. You gotta, You gotta.
Your tailgate party. If we gotta eat healthy, we gotta batter our meat with healthy stuff. Some almond powder.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's nice. It's not good. Like it will destroy the oil, though. I'll tell you that. It doesn't work. You gotta. This ain't like you can't do a grandma and try to save that oil. You gotta get rid of it because it burns through it quick. But them pork chops I had was really fat though too. Them some big old pork chops.
So no Crisco can in the middle of the stove saved, huh?
Not with that. Now if you fry something thinner, maybe fish or something. I just bought it the other day, so I'm just trying some different stuff. But you can also bake with it and everything. Actually, it's a baking recipe to make what do you call those things? Brownies or whatever. But you gotta remember, if you got a peanut allergy,
what do you call those things? Brownies. I ain't trying them because that means that's a thumbs down already.
What?
You talk about the brownies. The brownies lost probably because of your almond pad. Almond.
Crazy.
I'm
looking for an alternative. I look for good alternatives.
Put you right out.
I didn't even hear that.
I said so something healthy to put you right out.
Hey, it was a lot going on, man. But I won't gonna lie to you. It's a good alternative, man. I would tell. Now it is a little bit pricey though. It's about $14 for about 3 pounds of it, I think. But I'm worth it.
Okay, well, how many pounds did you use on your 2 pork chops?
Probably just like a quarter of a cup because for some reason it coats really even. You know what I mean? It's not really like clumpy or anything like that. It's a pretty good product.
Listen, okay, that's nice. I will not be coming over your house January the 3rd. Is that the next time we play, Ron?
That's the next time we play.
I will not be over your tailgate party with some almond powder and my mask on. I'm not coming. Nick, what did you have for your tailgate party?
Meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
Oh, and you wasn't asleep? See, that's because we are winners.
Exactly.
Don't go to sleep.
My eyes was on the game except for when I had to run down to the store. By the time I came back, that's when we were down to that minute 44. And as soon as I clicked on the TV, it was like, yes, it's 38. Everything went out. I was like, really? And they switched to the Houston game. Like, who does that? My NFL package. I was mad. Like, y'all really just, I want to see down to the last second of this butt whooping.
I'm like, look, you ain't even have to. It was like, oh, go ahead. They won't catch up.
I think that's why they switched it to the Houston game. But when they switched it to the Houston game, like I said, it was 4 seconds left.
All right, TLuv. Did you have tailgate food prepared for?
I've been moving. I've been watching it on my phone. I have Sling, and I was watching it on my phone. Only thing I don't like about Sling is it shows all the games. Like, it'll show a main game, and then it'll just basically highlight the other games. So that's the only thing I wasn't feeling about it. But I was just keeping up with it on Sling.
Now, I never heard of Sling. Y'all heard of Sling?
Sling TV. Mhm.
Yep.
Dang, I guess
That's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
now,
45 bucks.
would you say it's full of pop-ups?
I said no, it's 45 bucks. You get access to, I think it's like Sci-Fi, live sports, NBA and NFL.
Oh, okay. And you didn't have anything wrong for your tailgate because you ain't care. You ain't got one, huh?
No, kept it simple, you know.
So what's the ideal tailgate food? Ideal, Roogle.
Ideal would be a victory. The taste of sweet victory. That would be
He had the good stuff there.
Yeah, the good stuff, you know.
The smell of winning.
Yeah. But no, like usually, like I tell you like this, if I could do it my way, I probably would have had my chili dogs and my signature chili. You know what I mean? But I can't really do that, so I can't enjoy it. So
that would have been ideal to see the Brownies play.
It would have been
Browns and hot dogs, chili dogs.
chili dogs, chili cheese dogs, yo.
Ooh, you just serving all this shade, girl.
I'm serving it. I ain't even got a platter. Next time I'll make sure I have a platter to go ahead and serve the shade on. Serve it. Roogle, I'm coming. Would you mind making the chili dogs?
I'll make the chili dogs.
For
I got
Arwen?
till January to make them. I'll make them.
Oh, January. I'm like, for Arwen? You said January.
Yeah, is that what you're talking about, right?
No, I'll talk about tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'm talking about on an easy Monday.
Right.
On Monday. Man, I don't know, man. I'm up here. You know, we might have lost because of Jarvis Landry's hair. I don't know what's going on with this purple hair he got. That might he wearing Ravens colored hair. He might. That's why we lost. Like, wear some Ravens colored hair.
That's why.
My favorite color though.
He should have had that shit orange. Plenty of orange in there. You know what I mean?
I got my orange.
Yeah,
she
you
ready.
gonna go in there with some Ravens colored hair. Jeez, you know
That's what made y'all lose.
that's what made us lose. How you gonna wear some purple hair under that helmet?
We get ready to wrap this up. Thanks. I'm glad the Brownie fans came on to give their.
We got y'all next time.
Yeah, to give their thoughts. Me and Nick came on to give you guys condolences.
Exactly. Now I'm getting ready to go in here and eat my brownies that I bought down there.
Look out, she made brownies.
I should have brought them outside.
Brownies, girl.
Are those special
You got a
brownies?
nut allergy?
Oh no special brownies. They just when I was in John Eagle, I grabbed. Let me grab these brownies real quick.
Oh, see,
This
she was
Steeler fan get ready to enjoy
y'all.
eating the brownie up like
I hope they fail, girl.
enjoy eating the
I hope
brownies.
they so fail.
Mom said she hopes they so stale. Did
That's
that come back?
put them in the microwave for a few seconds if they are.
Look, you gonna still eat it. You can still gonna eat it.
You
All
got
right,
that.
people, I appreciate you coming on.
You ain't got no milk in the house. So your mouth is dry with them brownies.
Listen, I'd have been there. I'm glad you joined us moving. Look at there. See, y'all Browns fans, y'all go hard.
Yeah, they do.
And so committed. So committed. Hey, listen, TLuv from ATL Rants, Atlanta. Tell us, how can people meet you? Or, well, the ones that don't know you, but how can they meet you virtually? And when is your show coming on? What
All right, so we're gearing back up. Actually, we launch back on next Saturday for the ATL Rant. So y'all just check us out Saturday, 8:00 on Facebook Live, and then we have our YouTube ATL Rant, and then Instagram is 404 ATL Rant. So y'all check us out. I'm also gonna be on IBNX Radio. I'll let people know when that's happening.
All right. If y'all don't remember TLuv, you got to and you should, from this area up here, and it was 101 Jams, the voice of 101 Jams. I miss you, girl.
I miss you too.
Okay. Yes.
Now you know who you're
Yes. Nice to meet you.
You too.
All
Even though
right,
you
so
say
we gonna check that out. We gonna check you out. Keep in touch with me for ATL Rants so I can share that and get people listening to your channel and listening to you. All right. And she froze, and we gonna freeze right on that. We gonna end this thing. All right.
All right.
Roogle, thanks for coming on. Ron, thanks for coming on and being non-biased. And Nick with Nick the voice. Thank you for coming on. Okay, because she gonna tell you, hey, TLuv, you gotta get with Nick the voice. She gonna tell you the voice of the people, gonna have you on the floor screaming.
I gotta come to you next time I come to Georgia. I got folks down there I'm supposed to come visit.
Definitely. I just bought a house, so I'm off on the south side.
Okay.
All right, let me finish. Find you, embrace you, most importantly, always love you until we don't even know when we be doing these special editions.
Sure
Until
do.
next time. Shut up.
Go Browns.
Yes, poor thing. Go. Look.
But we gotta give it to them though. They got that spirit no matter what.
Go, everybody. Peace. And Roogle, now don't go with the almond powder, even though I ain't tried it.
I'm telling you, it's a good alternative. If you don't have a nut allergy, it's a great alternative.
Okay, so maybe, like you said, use it for brownies. So Nick, those stale brownies that you probably have. Oh, do it. Add it. Sprinkle a little bit on that. They already
Sprinkle it on there.
raw.
All right.